The idea came about really early on, that we talked to him about this and his family and his friends and BJ Armstrong, who works with Derrick, about how can we help inspire Derrick, as well as inspire millions of fans all over the world. And this is something that's never been done by any athlete, so it was a pretty bold initiative. But as we explained it to him, that heroes aren't always seen when the chips are down. And it gave a different perspective and allowed fans of all ages, from kids to adults, that have gone through the same thing or just want to work hard, that Derrick is going to be back, and to see the process of what it's going to take to get back. But also on the other side, there's inspiration goes both ways. It's mutual. That Derrick, although some would consider him to be quiet, is much more active now on social media. We started a Twitter page. He's involved in Facebook. The return videos on YouTube have gotten millions of hits, and all the comments. I mean, he's active and he's reading them, and this is really a great way for fans to inspire him. I mean, he's already working hard, but they actually inspire him to be better, and that was one of the main purposes of putting the return together, to give him the opportunity to be inspired by his fans. Well, the shoe in the signature collection, from head to toe, has been in design for a long time. So we started designing this almost 2 years ago. It really takes the first sketch to when it hits the shelves is about 18 months. So we've been in the process. But what is similar to the campaign and the product is that it's personal. The campaign on one side enables the fans and kids to learn about who he is as a person and how he interacts with his friends. But the product is it takes all the feedback that we've gotten from him over months and years, and takes all the personal details. So the logo, for example, is something that we presented to him over a year ago, and the middle of the logo is his mom, Brenda, which stands for number one, the number one most important person in his life. And then you have the three petals, which are all unique and stand for Reggie, and Alan, and Dwayne, who have all been really the support structure for him. And even the sharp edges and angles of the logo represent the tough style that he plays, and also where he honed his skills at Murray Park. So the product has never been as personal as this. It's never taken as much input as it has from Derrick this time around, and the campaign is as personal as it's ever going to be.
The process starts 18 months out. So, the 18 months ago, we started to brief the Rose 3, and what that means is, what is our point of view on what we want this shoe to stand for? And it actually really goes back to 2008 when Rose joined Adidas, and we had a promise to ourselves and to Derrick that you get it done on court, we're going to create a signature program together. And he far exceeded our expectations. Rookie of the Year, two-time All-Star MVP. So we created the Adi Zero Rose 1. So it's the first signature shoe in the line. We had the Slim Chin campaign. The big evolution that I would say is from the Rose 3 to from where we were with the previous shoes is this is the D Rose 3. It is an Adi Zero Rose 3 like we've had the Adi Zero 1, 1.5, 2, and the 2.5. It's a new mind shift for us, and it's the brief for the product itself when we work with design and development was it's the most personal Rose ever. So that goes into how the logo is created, what that identity is. The three petals of the logo standing for his three brothers, the one standing for not only his number but also Brenda. That whole philosophy of personal details and crafting went into the model itself. So our whole mindset shifted for this, and it allowed us to create a personal product that is reflected on every single detail on the shoe that I can talk about. Yeah, so the shape is fairly similar to the 2.5, but I think a key detail or learning that we've gotten from him was, I really want this to have a style component that you can wear this with jeans. So he knows Adidas basketball stands for lightweight, fast product, performance, the top of the top product. But this was an opportunity for us to amplify the style component. So the wearability of the model with jeans literally dictated how the shoe looks. So the fit of it, how it works with skinny jeans or baggy pants or shorts, we really thought about that and that fit. And that goes down into even the way that the stitching is done on the shoe to make sure that it's whatever your foot type is, whether it's wide or even narrow, the shoe still holds its great shape. But we started with Derrick's foot and we built from there. So a lot of what you'll see on the actual products themselves tell a story. The materials that are chosen, the details, the finishes tell a story, and they tell a personal story that crosses over into a little bit more of the streetwear realm. And it's an opportunity for us to get a little bit more into that fashion streetwear. Derrick's been in GQ. He's talked about his Chicago style, which is a kind of a mixture of sometimes you're flashy, sometimes you just chill. So we have a whole full realm of colors. We have the Home and the Way launching on October 4th, and then we have subsequent 6 colors that really run the gamut of the Chicago style, from understated to flashy.